My name's Fiona and I'm going to be 48 this year. My partner is Verlin and I was partnered with him nearly 6 years ago. Yes, I was partnered with him 6 years ago. But it's a genetic condition, so I was born with it. I grew up as a very bendy child, double jointed they called it, which was wonderful, training to be a ballet dancer. As I got older, I got more pains and aches. The pain didn't go away, the problems didn't go away. I was very nervous about walking around school, about walking anywhere where there were lots of people.
Fiona had got to the stage where she wasn't actually going into town unless I would go with her, because she felt safer if I was with her. Basically, she wasn't going out on her own.
I'm exceptionally stubborn, and asking for help is something I just don't do, won't do, and I felt it was weak. When that day came, I was here at school, in a class, had a very tough day, and it was, "Ooh, we think we've got a dog for you."
I remember the first few weeks when Verlin was with us and watching him working and just realising the impact that was having.
All the walls and everything that had been coming in, walls, roof, the whole world was just shrinking with a huge darkness. This happy, giddy dog full of absolute love pushed every single wall, every single black cloud away. He just opened everything back out. And it wasn't just the obvious things, sort of the picking up of the objects that I dropped, the opening of the doors, the filling the washing machine, the getting of the slippers. All of those things were sort of on the tick list I knew he would do. It was all the things that I didn't expect. It was the confidence that came back. It was the ability to see a future. It was my career that took off, and I had the confidence for my career to take off. I had the confidence to be in a classroom. I had the confidence to be around people.
Fiona is exceptional. She's so hardworking, she's so committed. She supports every single teacher and every single student here. She's a brilliant deputy head. And the school is flourishing because of Fiona's excellent work.
He helps her massively. He always walks on one side of her so she doesn't knock her shoulder out. He opens the doors for her, he picks things up for her. He's a massive, massive impact on her being able to be here.
He has transformed, I think he's transformed her life at work and at home as well. But at work, I don't actually see Fiona's disability anymore. I just don't. Verlin is always there. I don't often see Verlin either. He is so discreet, and it's just part of a normal working day.
When I'm out about in the corridors, 420 children is a very busy environment, so having Verlin there gives me that space, my safe bubble to walk in.
Having Fiona as an employee, supported by Verlin, makes every child aware of disability, makes every child aware that everyone's important to include everyone, and actually, because of our differences, don't mean that we can't do things that everyone else can.
She is, she's a fantastic leader. She's very supportive, she's very driven, very dynamic, and having Verlin enables her to do all of those things, and that's what's so important.
The darkness of my physical condition was so huge because that independence of always doing everything on my own myself was being taken away from me. That is all back. There are no barriers to what I want to do in life. There's no barriers to my career.
I'm reassured that Fiona can do her job effectively and go above and beyond like she does every day because she's got Verlin there with her.
Well, my sister isn't used as an assistance dog anymore, which she's quite grateful about because she always had to walk on my left-hand side. She would always do an awful lot of the things I would now. I wouldn't even ask Verlin to do. He just knows now naturally to do those things.
Verlin's made a huge difference to Fiona's life. She'll go out, she's totally self-sufficient. On a personal level, Fiona and I can do things like we like to go into London to the theatre.
Now I feel like Verlin, I feel alive again. Absolutely alive, a future. Where there was a weight holding me back, as if there was something tied onto my back and was stopping me going forwards. I was actually stopping everything I'd ever done. He has just taken all that away, and it's almost as if he's running ahead, clearing the path for me, and nothing can stand in the way. I don't ever want to think of life without Verlin because and I know I've said this before many times, he is my absolute soulmate. He and I are 100% joined